What's up, guys? Welcome to my GSD vlog series. This is entry number 10. It's Tuesday, July 27th, 2016. And as promised in the very first episode, I let you guys know that I was going to be totally upfront and honest whether I was having, a good week of prep, maybe a bad week of prep, good days, bad days, what have you. And this past week, things are going accordingly. Things are going really well in the gym, as far as my progress as far as fat loss. Basically, just kind of keeping my body weight stagnant through the month of July. So I've been holding 199. I did touch down on a 198.8 today, so that's a new prep low. But for the most part, the goal of July is to kind of just hover around 199, and then the month of August get back into some fat loss. But so the week was going accordingly, training good, everything's good, life outside the gym's going good. But Sunday, for the most part, it was just one of those days where I think just fatigue was starting to set in. I did have a pretty solid week of training. I did get after it on a couple of those days. I think it caught up with me on Sunday. Um, and I did spend probably a good half of my Sunday um, doing some extra things here around the house. I think it was, tired. And when I get like overly tired, it's almost like I get a little bit depressed in a way. It's weird. It's hard to explain, but you get a little bit like of those dark feelings and those dark thoughts when I'm overly tired, and I'm aware of that, and I know I get like that. So I was trying not to let Sunday get the best of me, because when I start feeling like that, and then on top of it, a feeling like that, I was actually looking not that good. Like, of course, I still have a lot of fat loss to go, in order to, you know, put myself on stage. So you factor that in, along with I was pretty flat, like just kind of depleted. My muscles were depleted. It really does kind of get to you. So when you're already in that dark thoughts of being tired, and just you're thinking dark, and then your confidence is kind of down because you look not too good. It's easy to kind of get in your own head, and to kind of not see the big picture. So everything gets kind of mucky, and everything gets muddy. You just can't really see too clear. So I found myself on Sunday really trying to um, not get in my own head, just really trying to stay poised and thinking about the big picture, and just saying, just stick to my guns, get some good rest tonight, and then tomorrow and Tuesday, Wednesday, I'll start to feel better, start to look better, and I'll start picking up some confidence. So basically, Sunday was a refeed, so that kind of helped. I was able to kind of eat a bit more, and then Sunday, my wife and I had kind of like a date night. So we did like some wine. I had like a glass and a half of wine, and probably shouldn't have had the other half, because basically one glass would have been enough. So when I woke up on Monday morning, I felt really like even more tired than I did on Sunday. Um, so that made it kind of rough for Monday. So starting my week off a little bit like, ugh, but I did force myself to get out there and do some cardio, just to get outdoors and get some air. So that felt good. And then later on Monday, I decided to mow my lawn. And it's been super, super hot here in California. And right in the middle of the day, I decided to mow my lawn. And it was like right before I was supposed to work out. So I was like, I can mow the lawn, just stay hydrated. Then I'll knock my workout with my wife later on after that. But yeah, I ended up wearing myself out. I was just extremely tired. I'm like, you know what? It's probably not a good day to deadlift. So I just basically just chalked it up and took it as a rest day. And then yesterday, I actually got in there and got my deadlifts in. It ended up being a really good training session. So by Tuesday, I started, seeing a lot more improvements to my physique. I didn't have that flat look, and I wasn't as tired on Tuesday. I was feeling much better. So yesterday, actually Tuesday, I had a great day, great training session. I actually made up the missed training session on Monday. I did lower body yesterday, and then I did upper body like right after it. So I actually had like a 3-hour workout, and that's something that I Never do. Like hardly ever do. Like, for most of you guys who follow me, you guys know that I'm like in and out of the gym. My volume's not like in comparison to others really high. So yesterday I was like, do I really want to do back-to-back sessions? But I'm like, yeah, let's do it. I got after it. I felt good. I got after it. And then today is a rest day. So I was like, I'll be okay because I have a rest day to follow. And today, I mean, I feel a little bit beat up, but nothing crazy. So I think tomorrow I'll be ready to roll again. But yeah, just in a nutshell, just that Sunday, it was just one of those days. And I'm sure you guys have had those days where you just feel so down. You feel dark. You feel not confident. You just feel like, man, you start questioning, like, why am I prepping? Do I really want to go through, months of this? But I just had to keep myself in check and just know that, you know what, every now and then I'm going to have these days and, champions find a way to kind of get through those days and to keep persevering. And so I'm glad I kind of reminding myself to, keep my shit in check, take it day by day, and eventually things kind of get better. And that's how this whole entire sport for me has been over 30 years. It's been a lot of this, like a lot of ups and downs. And usually when you have a low, a high is right around the corner. And when you're on a high, enjoy it while you can, because I'm sure there's gonna be another low around the corner as well. So that's kind of my thoughts is like, we can devise all these awesome protocols, we can come up with these great training programs, but what it boils down to is who can actually manage everything the best, to go from point A and get yourself to point B at your very best. And that's where I feel like experience plays a huge role. And I think, that's what I'm kind of leaning on is, all my past history to kind of get me through those darker moments. But anyways, I'm going to end it here. I'm going to let you guys just see how some training highlights from the week. Hope you guys have a great week of training yourself. Keep after it. Keep getting shit done. And we'll talk more next week.
Plus we're